Hey guys, happy Monday. We are in the parking lot of the mall right now. We got to go to two different stores really quickly, and I love coming to like the malls because they have these what are they called? Salon d'allaitement. So they have rooms to breastfeed. So it's right beside the daycare, and I needed stuff here, and it's part of my errands for the day. So I'm gonna do that first because other errands, which are like Costco and all of that, demand that I have. Well, I go straight home not long after because I'm gonna have milk on me and all of that stuff, milk and dairy, and maybe frozen stuff. So we have to be careful with that. We're good. Okay, just checking it. I pass in the parking lot garage because it's a low ceiling. So yes, right now we need to go get sweaters for baby. Like, it's so funny. I was like trying to think, why don't I have 3-month size baby sweaters and pants? Well, because Letty was naked for all of his 3 months. Like, he was always in the, what are they called? Cache-couche. We stay in Quebec, so they're like the over the diaper little bodysuits. Because it was summer, it was so hot, and yeah, he was in shorts as well, his little shorts and those little things which are like little t-shirts. So I realized that's why I don't have any of my pants or sweaters, and I need to go get some for the baby. Not too much because they don't stay too long in 3 months, but at least a couple so that I can dress him up when we have outings. Because right now he's wearing the same 2 sweaters. Why are there pigeons in here? Oh, so yes, we're going there now. And I also want to go to Sephora. I want to try the makeup brand Ilia, I-L-I-A. Everyone raves about it, and it's apparently really well scored on EWG. So if you want to see if your skincare is safe, go on EWG.com and you'll be able to see fairly easily. So EWG, you'll see if your skincare is full of chemicals or not. So I want to try that. I want to try their tinted serum because that's amazing to have, like, not to wear foundation and have my serum and it's SPF. So everything at once. So I want to get that. I need to get refills of some of my makeup and the baby sweaters, and then maybe try to find a smoothie. I'm gonna try to find a smoothie and then get on with our day. We have all our stuff to do. I keep brain dumping stuff that I need to not forget to do, and so I'll explain more of that later. I'm so nostalgic because I'm in the breastfeeding room at Rockland, and it's where I would bring Lenny and breastfeed, and it was summer. I wasn't in the sweater. He was not in this car seat jacket thing. I'm stuffing my face with a healthy banana bread and coconut milk something smoothie that's super good, but also way too much. Like, I need water. We're gonna breastfeed, change the baby. Got 2 more errands here to go, and then we gotta plan the rest of the day. So right now I'm also working a little bit. The baby was sleeping, so I was eating, following up with messages, planning my week, making sure that people are getting responses, because my phone is completely on personal, and it's been for 2 weeks now, and it's amazing, so no one can reach me, and I can only look at the messages when I want to. So that's like my biggest hack right now. This is the best hack, is to really put your phone on personal and to answer people when you can, when you have a moment, especially when you're overwhelmed and you have a newborn and you have babies and you have all the things, whatever it is. Put your phone on personal and answer when you have a moment to do so, because you're going to be answering and being so proactive and showing up for them in an amazing way. Baby's waking up. It's the perfect timing because I came here to breastfeed him, and then we got to go run our errands and go do our errands. Basically, it's Monday, errand day. It's our errand cleanup day, getting ready for the week. Not Sunday, because Saturday, Sunday we chill as a family. Monday I'm alone. The baby's at daycare. I have time to either do the groceries or receive the groceries, meal prep, get myself ready for the week, do my hair. Today we'll try to film the podcast, and the podcast will be 5 tips for time management and protecting your time, but like actual tips that you can use and do in order to feel more productive, aligned, and not burnt out. So that's gonna be so good. I really want to film that today. Hopefully we have time, because I'm being very ambitious in everything that I want to do. So let's get cracking. Okay, so we're taking the time to look at what we did accomplish. So this is my paper brain dump. When I have like, let's say, a whole bunch of random dumps to do things that I want to do that are mixed up, I'm like put them on a paper like this. And if they're like longer term things, or just things that I have to schedule to go on my calendar. But today I just like had so many mishmash of like random stuff together that I put it here. And then I'll decide if some are not done today, like some are just to not forget and to put somewhere else. So to put in the appropriate place. Either it's Google, a reminder, either it's a Asana for my to-do table. My to-do tables are more actionable usually, and my to-do, like longer term to-dos go on the calendar for a longer date, and then they get put into the to-do table to do it actually. So we picked up, we went to Rockland, we did this. Okay, so that's good. Hey guys, so I quickly want to put on some makeup and then I have to run an errand. Nice, you baby. Baby's sneezing. We're trying this new super serum skin tint. So it's like it replaces the foundation, plus it's a serum, plus it's SPF. And for me as a mom, that's everything I could dream of. Plus it's clean. Wait, yeah, that's the kiss on top of it all. Like, how fucking amazing is that? How freaking, oh, I just put it everywhere. I didn't think it smelled weird, but it does finally. Shit, I dropped some. Good coverage. So, fudge, I don't want to dirty my bottle. I hate that. So I'm running an errand and I just parked, and I have the only parking space on a full construction road. I don't even know why they left it open, but they left one on and then 10 in front of me are blocked off. And someone taught me this, and it goes with law of attraction. When I was working at Lululemon, someone was like, when I go to Montreal, I always believe I'm gonna find a parking, and I do. And if you believe you will find, you will find. And I was like, oh yeah, right, like that's impossible. And I started doing that, and now every time I'm parking with me or even my partner, I tell him I'm his lucky charm, and now he calls me his lucky charm for parking. Every time I'm with him or I'm alone, I always find the best spot. You have no idea. And like the times that I'm like, I won't find it, and I'm negative, I don't. And I turn around, and it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So it even works with parking spots. Wow, okay, that's what I wanted, like something that evens out my skin tone. And that's it. I don't want to put more on today. Like, I love wearing no makeup, and this just helps even the skin tone. And the point of wearing it is that it's a serum with squalene and hyaluronic acid, plus it evens out. I have a little bit of rosacea, so it evens it out. I don't like the texture too much, in the sense that, like, yesterday I think she put on too much at Sephora. She put on so much on my cheek that it kept going, like, transferring onto things, and I hope that today doesn't do that. So we'll see on my sweater if it transfers. If it does, well, that would be annoying, but it's like not a deal breaker, because fuck, like, that's amazing. What a cool product. I don't want to dirty it in my bag. Let's keep it in its box for now, because my makeup bag, my concealer exploded. So I didn't come on here to tell you about my foundation, or my parking is an interesting thing for law of attraction, so try it out for yourself. Let's go run my errand. I forgot what I wanted to share. Oh, it was to, like, be open to pivoting, okay? Like, manage a schedule where you control it to a certain extent. Like, I made sure that my life before having kids was a schedule where I didn't answer to anyone. So I answer to my clients, but I answer to my clients so I can move them around. I can be flexible with my time in order for me to show up fully for them. So sometimes when you work for someone, even if you do work for someone, see how flexible they are, so that you can figure it out, so it works, so that if ever something comes up for you, that you can show up for them fully. You know that if you're gonna show up because it's like on your schedule, you'll just do it, but you won't be 100%. Whereas if you show up at a moment that you actually can, or a certain project or whatever, a call, whatever it may be, if you know that there's a better time for it, don't be afraid to do that for yourself and to ask for that time and switch it. Because if you're intentional with your time and you're choosing when you answer people, you're choosing when you do certain things, and you're like blocking it off for certain days and all of that, I'll have spoken about this on the podcast. So do listen to the productivity, protecting your time and all of that podcast I just released. It's podcast number 7. But yeah, if you're intentional with that, you'll be so glad, because when you show up to things, you'll be the best version of yourself because you'll have decided that this is a good time. There's emergencies in life, I understand, but like you can also, let's say when you answer to emergencies, look at your schedule, see what can be moved around. That's what I did today. We have like an opening and I'm doing an errand for someone to help them out. So I looked at my whole schedule and we did it and we moved it around so that I was able to show up to those emergencies and then move the things that I could move to another day, so I would show up for that fully, right? So that's how you can be intentional and show up and deal with emergencies and deal with all that. We'll speak more about that on the podcast, which I'm going to film tomorrow. Podcasts will be Thursdays now, not Wednesdays, because that's what I decided would allow me to be showing up fully for you guys and really editing and having great podcasts, because I was doing everything Wednesday. So let's move it one day so that I can do everything Wednesday and have it ready for you on Thursday, because I was not able to film. I won't be able to film on Tuesdays because that's a day that's dedicated to something else. So I'm gonna go do my errand now. Speak to you guys soon. Good morning, guys. It's a tired morning because we didn't get as many Z's as we usually do. Yesterday was the opening of one of our new bars for the group the clients I work for, which is also my partner's my partner is one of the partners in there. That's how I met him. And yes, so it was so fun. It's a new bar in Saint Henry if you live in Montreal, called Bon Délire. Go have fun and have fun, happy, silly times, because that's the point of this bar, is like to have good cocktails, good all of that, but like a fun time and just let loose and have fun, and you'll see and feel that vibe once you get there. So we did that yesterday. Right now I'm at the Starbucks drive-through because I don't have the baby in the car. I dropped off my eldest and I'm getting us some coffee, and then I'm heading back home. The baby's sleeping with my partner. They're resting up this morning because he's been in opening mode, so he's had a lot of busy days. We were busy with the babies while he was opening and trying to help as much as we could in whatever we could. And then today we have one coaching call. I have to film the podcast, which I'm so excited about, which is on productivity and how to manage your time so that you feel like you're on top of it and that you're in control and you're intentional with your time, and that when you show up to whatever you show up, you can be fully present and not burn out. Because I was the queen of burning out, and I'm the queen of avoiding burnout and really getting to know yourself so that you don't get to that point, because you don't want that. And I feel as women, we burn out a lot. So let's get our order at Starbucks. Let's bring my partner his favorite drink as a surprise, and we will get this day going. Good morning. I don't know when's the last time we showed up for the vlog this week, but it was a crazy week. There was an opening of one of our places. I told you that. Yes, so I'm so tired from that because it's a later bedtime than usual that I'm used to, but we're good. It's 2 days after. We're gonna go sit down and read. The baby just got his book because he knows. Yeah, I see he's saying, because he knows that in the morning we read our books. Oh, you have your book? Show me your book. What do you want to read? La tristesse. So we learn about our emotions. Because I didn't learn about my emotions till I was 25. I feel like I really know. Emotions? No. Yeah, they're important? No. And now I'm 25, learning to validate my own emotions. This is what I'm learning this week, is I'm learning to listen to myself, listen to what's going on, and ask for what I want, instead of staying in my head and becoming stubborn and proving to myself, as we do with self-fulfilling prophecies, that life is shit. So instead of being like, yep, this person or this situation is shit, I name my feeling. I tell whoever it is that's involved that I'm feeling this way. And oftentimes they react with so much love, and I'm like, oh, that was easy. So practice asking what you want. Time to go read. Every morning we read it. That's something that grounds me, and then when we can do more, we do more. But my number one thing, as of now, for a while it was journaling, now it's reading. That grounds me, it gets me in the flow. It's meditative for me. So let's go. Merci, Mama. If you want to be sure you do your habits, do them every day in front of your child till it becomes habit for them, and they make you sit down and read. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. Hey guys, so we are at the spa. We left Nani at daycare and the little baby at my mom's. And she has a spa right beside her place, so we're going there now. To chill. It's like a Valentine's Day date. In advance? No, behind. Lenny is obsessed with toothpaste. He wants his toothpaste, and he's just obsessed. Toothpaste and brushing his teeth. I know, my love, but there's not a lot left. Not much left. Okay, guys, so we just woke up. Yesterday we had a whole spa day, so we brought the baby to daycare. We brought my newborn to my mom, and right beside her place there's a spa. So we spent our day there as a couple. It was kind of like a late Valentine's Day, and it was so nice. We did the hot and cold circuit, so I went in the cold twice. I'm so proud of myself. Where's your milk? It's in the bedroom. Yeah, go get it. Go get it. I'll come with you. So now I'm gonna sit down and read my book. I started reading fiction books, so I got a Colleen Hoover book from Costco. It's so good. It's like teenage summer love, and it's making me give all the feels. Let's get Lenny's milk. So Lenny all week has been bringing his book every time we sit down, because he knows I sit down with my book. Look, we have a whole bunch of books here too. Look, I'm sitting on your car. Do. So yes, a great trick to keep your habits is show your babies, because then they do it with you. We do a couple habits with him. We do breathing every night. When I finish reading the story, we take deep breaths, honey, and then we say thank you for a whole bunch of things, and he loves that. And I started doing that when he was really young, saying thank you for things, and he I guess there's a good energy in saying thank you. And you know what? It's for me. It resets me. Sit, mon amour. We're gonna read your paper bag princess book with your lege. This is milk, his toothbrush, and a book. And your teddy. Did you poo again? Okay, let's read, mon amour. You ready? Here's to emptying the dishwasher with a toddler. Thank you. Hi, love. So we just got our nails done. They're insane. I'm with the babies. I picked up Lenny. Yeah, they're cars. I'm waiting to go get gas pumped, but there's like this big truck filling it up, so I'm just waiting. And then we are heading to dinner with my family, so I'm so excited to go for dinner with my family and my babies. How exciting. And why did I come on here? I wanted to tell you guys something and I forgot. Oh yeah, I wanted to share my pump. Yeah, because I have a portable pump that I found on Amazon, like a $70 pump, which breast pumps for milk are so expensive usually. And this one is literally $70. I put it in my bra. I can drive and pull milk. Like, this is insane because I'm on the go certain days and certain days I'm at home. So when I'm on the go, I can literally pump on the go. And this is just so amazing because I want to be able to have milk, so I pump once a day to be able to keep up that type of supply, because with Lenny, when I tried to start pumping when I needed it, I feel like my supply was already established and it was taking away from feeds that he could have. So I was pumping and then I was like having to give it to him. Whereas with the baby, after like a couple of weeks when feeding was established, I started pumping and he already takes a bottle if I need to. So I can enjoy a glass of wine and give him a bottle of my milk, and he doesn't mind, and he's even happier because it goes much faster in the bottle. I use the Medela breastfeeding bottles that imitate the boob because they're like slow release. So we're gonna go get gas. We're gonna go meet up with my family for pizza dinner at Bottega in Montreal, which is really yummy, and I like the vibe. And I try to find restaurants that are like good quality and I can bring the kids and get a good service, which is that for me, that's definitely one of them. I believe I haven't done it with the kids yet, but I've done it like 4 years ago. So let's go get our gas. The big truck is gonna move soon and we'll be good to go. We're digesting. I'm going to keep doing a workout, do my hair, get the bag packed. We have to go run errands before the shower, head to the shower, which is an hour away, come back, get ready for the evening, and then go out on the town.